So yesterday I watched the Flash movie. I liked it, but I didn't love it. There are so many good scenes in this movie, and I will just say this. Everything was good, but some were not that great, and I really don't see how any of this was supposed to be the segue to James Gunn's universe. Not at all. I am literally just wondering. I just realized this when I was using the bathroom. Like, how is this gonna segue? Like James Gunn said, he's not gonna fully reboot the universe, but it seems like it. The only thing from the old universe is the things he created. I might agree with the people who said the things he only saved were the projects that he made. Like, is it weird how I agree? Because we pretty much only had for the new universe, we only have the first Suicide Squad movie, the second one, and Peacemaker. And the first Suicide Squad movie is not even part of that. Not good. Okay. And I will say this about the movie. Why tomatoes? Why a can of tomatoes? Like, okay, I know you have to find a way how to make Henry leave the house, then come back to his wife being stabbed. And I guess a can of tomatoes is okay, but I really don't see how a can of tomatoes can end up fucking up the universe. That is the only time I'm really gonna say the F word in this video. But, oh god, it was so good to see Ben Affleck as Batman one more time. And Michael Keaton as Batman one more time. Even technically, we were supposed to get him a second time in the canceled Batgirl movie. Really hope someone undoes those tax write-offs when everything is fine. But, yeah. Ben Affleck was surprisingly good. Like, I know this is the last film that he will be a part of, and he has said he would never work for DC again because of the bad experience he had. Thanks, Joss Whedon, you piece of crap! Even, I like how they mentioned the Snyder Cut of the Justice League movie. The more superior film! And, boy, even in the theater, I said, bye-bye, Ben Affleck. And the whole entire thing with Barry trying to do his own life. And, boy, I will just say, them hires could have been a good thing if some things in real life didn't happen. But I made sure to keep the actor away from my opinions on the movie. You know, I would have made some simple jokes. But either way. It's so odd how this movie literally showed off the things that people did not like about this version of The Flash. Like, even in the Snyder Cut, he was annoying as hell to Jabberjaw. And for adult, older Barry to deal with his younger self doing all that, he finally realized, oh wow, now I know how people feel. Yeah, everybody, now you know how we feel when we saw you the first time. When you spoke too much and making jokes. And I will say, everything was pretty good. Even when I learned that one of the villains I learned this from the internet, that one of the villains was a Dark Flash. When I saw him, I said, oh shit, it's the Dark Flash. I wonder how well he's gonna be. how big he's going to be in the story. He literally appeared when Barry first time traveled, got his powers back in his head, and third time he just revealed himself, and oh boy, the whole entire thing with Dark Flash. I'll get back to that later. I like how Barry was intelligent enough to find many ways to help out without his speed. Like, it really shows that Barry is also smart, even without his speed. Now, younger Barry, yeah, he's everything that everybody didn't like about Ezra Miller's Flash. I said it earlier, and he just cranked that up to the max. But I saw the character grow into a batshit crazy man after learning a certain event in the original timeline. I will say, him making his own Flash suit out of Michael Keaton's old bat suit, they literally said it was his old bat suit, so all rubber and all that. Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 boy. Anyway, it might have looked odd, but on screen and seeing him move, yeah, really not that bad. Really not that bad. You might like the new Flash suit that apparently a lot of people don't like. And I just like how the new suit older Barry has turns his lightning yellow. When he's out of it, it's blue. When he puts it on, it's straight up yellow. So that's a clever way to show that off. And Michael Keaton Batman. Dear God, it was hilarious to see him with all that hair and still whooping ass. But most times he was hitting the depowered Barry. And I will just say, he got his ass knocked the hell out. And when Michael Keaton Batman learns that the Bruce Wayne that Barry is from had an Alfred, he was so interested because first, Gotham is 100% safe. Second, he lost his Alfred from old age. Bless the actor's soul who played his Alfred. And three, I'm pretty sure he was freaking miserable. Like, he literally explained the multiverse by using spaghetti. First dry spaghetti and wet spaghetti. AKA cooked spaghetti. And I heard people like the way he described the multiverse with that. And I say, yeah, I kinda agree. That is the most simplest way to explain the multiverse. And funny enough, the whole entire incident started off with a can of tomatoes for spaghetti. That is just both weird and funny. And dear God, when I saw him, most times I know it wasn't actually Michael moving around, kicking everyone's butts. I know certain scenes were possibly a younger actor, but to know that a 80-year-old Batman can still whoop ass is just fun for me. And boy, just wait when I get to the saddest scene for me. Supergirl, aka Kara, aka Shay Kayable. I have many times to say her name right. You know who I'm talking about. Dear God, she was dead and skinny like heck. Well, not dead, but we all know what she looked like. I will say, when she finally got to the sunlight, it looked like she already knew how to use her powers. Because I'm pretty sure the movie hinted at that she was possibly outside of that cell multiple times with her superpowers, so her flying. Yeah, most definitely she must have learned that. But I guess the Soviets must have made sure that she wouldn't have left so easily. So I'm just gonna go with that. I will say her character arc was rushed, but it still felt natural. She despises humans, she despises Zod, and wants to try to save everyone. And, oh boy, when she's heard what happened to Lil Kal-El when Zod found him, we all know Zod would kill a baby. So, yeah, Zod pretty much killed Superman as a baby. And boy, Kara was pissed because in later time, in the first time Supergirl ever appeared, she never had a mission to protect Kal-El from be his guardian. But it took recent years, like possibly before the Supergirl show, that she said she was sent there to protect her cousin. I think it was Smallville where that came from, where she was supposed to be there with Kal-El when he was a baby. Anyway, she played this Supergirl perfectly. Like, oh my god, I really hope we can see her again as Supergirl. Because here's the funny thing. She asked Henry Cavill that would it be fine if she stayed in the universe, even when he's not. He said he would love to see what she will do. So please, James Gunn, let her be Supergirl for your universe. Take her and please keep her. And I would definitely ask if Gal Gadot is not dealing with more issues, because apparently she's also going through a lot. Please find a way to keep her. Please. Please, please. Keep both of them. And yeah, let's get to the sad thing about this movie, the final battle. I'm not saying sad as bad. I mean it sad because, dear God, it made me almost cry. You made us watch a badass Michael Keaton Batman, two Flashes, and Supergirl fighting an army of Kryptonians